yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Scrub Hop Talk with myself, JDirty, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton, episode number 77.
We made it.
That doesn't freak me out.
We made it, everybody. We're on number 77, just like we always promised.
Yes. We said we'd get to at least 77
boys?
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our goal.
My name's
Hi,
Big
Mom.
Trox. To my left is JDirty, and on my down below is Troxy Cotton.
Why do you call me down below?
Because he's my down below. And for those of you that don't know him as Troxy Cotton, you may also know him as
Julie Jerkoff.
Oh, I thought you were going to hit me with the Steve Spiros easygoing.
You know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing.
that one.
Yeah.
I prefer you to be Julie Jerkoff, personally. But yeah, we are back for another episode number 77. You're not easygoing. You're one of the hardest people I've ever worked with.
That is so not true. I'm a
No,
joy
it's
to
not
work
true
with.
at all.
Look at me. Look at me.
You're a partial gem.
I'm a regular joy. I'm a ball.
Did we already
gem.
tell everybody it's episode 77?
We may have mentioned it.
Hey, and if you're watching or listening, you know, we're now available on all your podcast resources, your Stitcher, your Apple Podcasts, your Spotify. If you are listening, if you are supporting us, we love you. And honestly, we just want to.
I'm going to shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
Shake your hand.
Shake that guy's hand. That's all I want to do. Hell yeah. Yeah, so if you are doing the podcast thing, shut the fuck up. We appreciate you guys very much. That's brand new, and I know you are starting to pick up on that, and that is mad fresh. I love going on the podcast things and seeing our shit. That's makes me very, very happy. So yeah, thank you for that. Those of you that have been helping us out and becoming memberships with us on Patreon, that's also crazy dope. Big shit happening in Scrub Hop, the world here. So we appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's my promo rant in the beginning, but I'm just excited because we're everywhere. And yeah, I was getting notifications about our show on Spotify. It's like, now that's the fucking super awesome. That's so dope.
I love it. And
you can find your boys anywhere. I have yet to set up our Venmo and Cash App like I talked about, but everywhere else you could find us and check our shit out.
Of course you haven't. Why would you do any of the things that we talk about? You just leave it to me, and then you're like, hey, you took care of that, right?
But you usually do. You do, motherfucker. So what am I expected to do here?
Yes, you do, motherfucker.
You do.
All you did was went to Burton and got like your Freddy Krueger hoodie. Looks dumb.
This isn't Freddy Krueger. This is a nice
That's what
Burton
it looks
hoodie.
like.
No, you're being offensive.
You were terrible clothes. You were terrible clothes.
Where you get that hoodie, motherfucker?
Where'd you get them ugly braces?
No, this has been in style for years.
Bullshit, you don't know how to snowboard.
Second,
You stupid son of a bitch.
I do know how to snowboard, you asshole.
No fucking way, I'm the goddamn sheriff.
Get the fuck out of here, you son of a bitch. You asshole.
You asshole.
You asshole.
Oh, Christ. No.
Yeah, no.
I look good. I have a good sense of style. We can leave it at that. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're just telling lies at the top. All right. I did 18 cartwheels today. How about you, Trox? You have any other lies you want to tell? Son of a bitch.
I don't have any good ones.
I'm
an honest guy, and that's what people mostly say.
I'm an honest guy.
I'm
really honest
with that kind of nonsense. I don't know.
People like me. People like me. It's from
Gosh
all
darn it, people like me.
There's been a lot of research done and focus groups about me in general. People like me. Okay,
they don't. I've been to one. I've been to a
you
focus
think just
group.
because they had never mind.
I've been to a focus group.
You took it past where I was gonna go.
I will. And I've been to a focus group,
No, you won't.
and then up on the whiteboard, there were 6 of us in there, and up on the whiteboard, they just put up a picture.
You were
of your
part
face.
of a lineup. That's not a focus group. You fit a description, you son of a bitch.
There were 6 of us.
I was part of a focus group. We got sandwiches. No, they thought you raped somebody.
No. They held up a picture of his face, and they wanted immediate reactions. And there was some people.
Did you all turn to the left at the same time? That wasn't to see your focus.
There was screams. There was barking. There was all kinds of reactions. Okay.
Before you got pulled in, or is that what led to the lineup?
Is that what the kids are calling it? Pulled in.
That's what they're calling it.
Oh man!
No.
All right, hey, let me.
I have done focus groups though. It's a good way to make a little bit of cash on the side. If any of you out there know about focus groups,
we're getting you away from this. You guys want to play a little? Start the show off the right way.
Oh, what's in your drink?
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Not till you give me your glass.
Careful, man. It's a beverage here. Hold on. I got to go get my beverage here, man.
Oh, I'm excited. I haven't had a beverage in like 9 days.
9 days?
9 days? Well, then
I'm going to go first.
I think JDirty needs to kick that shit off. Ow.
Yeah, I'm going to go first so I can open mine properly.
Go ahead.
So, Big Trox sent me a package with a couple of pumpkin beers that are new to the collection. This one I have had. It wasn't what you said it was going to be, but it did come really fast.
It was a nice size.
So this is a Lunar Harvest Pumpkin Ale by Ghostfish I think it's out of Seattle. I know it's up by you. I've had this before, but this is a new can and new label, so mad fresh for the collection. So I'm going to go ahead with the knife open.
So what you've had this particular
I had this out of a bomber, correct?
Okay.
But about at least 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a long time, but it was in a bottle.
I don't think I've ever seen this knife open. Can you demonstrate that on camera?
No, because I need to be steady with it. I'm not trying to fucking cut my hand open.
He's recovering from a surgery, man.
So you just have it straight upside down, and you just put the knife in the middle of the.
You got to pierce 2 holes like you do, like you're fucking doing chicken broth out of a can. So so it doesn't slurp out. Yeah, and then you
don't want it to get slurpy.
Yeah, and you also just don't want to cut yourself because we're filming.
Man, and you were getting upset at
what
me
you're doing here.
You were getting upset at me taking a knife to a Rubik's.
I got I take a little paring knife, and it's just for my cans because it's getting a little dull. But the little paring knife, you put 2 holes in the bottom, and then it's a slow pour for sure. But you get it there, and then I'll rinse it good with water later, and air dry it out, and get it in the collection.
Oh, wow.
It's real heady when you do it like this, unfortunately, because there's not a whole lot of gravitas. But
and you do need the gravitas.
I keep going back to gravitas, boy. I'm not gonna lie. I keep going.
So that's my shit.
I mean, that could be it. Yeah, it really could.
Fucking gravitas. All right, I'm gonna go next. I have another
copious notes.
Copious notes also is top performer. I got another Washington-based
jackhammer, but okay.
This is Black Raven. That's a good one too.
That's good too.
That's really good. Black Raven Brewing. This is the Grandfather Raven. Let me see if you can get a little bit of that label there.
You can get it. It's just very, very glistening.
Yeah. It's got a good amount of glisten. How about that?
Who took the cap off my fucking glisten?
This is a limited release Imperial Stout. Notes of dark caramel, chocolate, and hints of coffee. Fuck yeah. That sounds awesome.
That sounds pretty bomb.
I am pretty excited about
I wanted to say that too, but I let him.
Is it caramels or caramel?
I think it's caramel.
Caramel?
Caramel.
Whenever you see that word, you say caramel?
Yeah.
What's in a Milky Way?
Caramel.
so you say it different because it's beer. If you drink it, it's caramel. If you eat it, it's caramel.
What if it's on ice cream? What if it's on a sundae? Caramel. Yeah. Now you're doing both of them. Now you're really.
I was gonna say, are you hybriding those?
I think so.
Oh, that's funny.
Caramel.
Your beer sounds like it's gonna be delicious.
Am I saying?
I hope the hints of caramel.
Chocolate wrong too.
It's chocolate.
You're trying to tell me it's not chocolate.
All right, there we go. Oh, that is thick and caramelly.
Yeah. See, that's how you say it.
Now I feel like you're going back to the strawberry fields. Or whatever you were saying.
Cranberries.
I'm
there
drinking.
it is.
It's aromatic and it's bright and it's hoppy, and it is a Citra Hop Session IPA craft brewed ale. This is from a local brewery around here.
Gross.
What,
Costco?
Yeah, Kirkland's Signature. It's a local.
A little lesser known brewery.
Kind of
a local brewery, like you're supporting the little guys. It says Kirkland Brewing on top.
Which
you son of a bitch.
This is not the first one of these I've had. I'll tell you, they're pretty good. I've been drinking these throughout the week and weekend, and I've been enjoying them quite well. Okay, so
we appreciate that about you.
Citra hopped. We're here for you, and that has been
this week's edition of.
Hey, careful, man! There's a beverage here, huh?
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Sorry, I gotta get the beer off the label before it wilts.
Well, we're not waiting for you.
As you can see, I need help.
Do whatever
you
the fuck
sure
you
do.
Do
whatever the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Cheers, boys.
Oh, cheers. I'll do it again.
Hey, so
God damn it, Trox, you're the shit for that one.
Oh, isn't that good? Isn't that a good ass beer?
It's a gluten-free beer. I remember being hesitant on it, but it is very delicious.
It's delicious. And this is fucking spectacular. I feel like this is it tastes like a coffee drink, honestly. Like it doesn't even taste like beer. It's
can you taste
alcoholic pick me up.
There's a lot of caramel in this. It's weird. Delightful. I love it. No, the first thing I wanted to bring up tonight was something that
probably your mom, right?
Well, it's from your mom's house, actually. I wanted to bring up the fact that Tom Segura's dad, Top Dog, recently passed away, and it's a major bummer in that world. We're obviously big fans. We've made multiple tracks about that show, and we've talked about it on here many times. His dad is like a huge component of the show.
He's referenced in each of our tracks.
Yeah, we both rapped about him.
We made 2 YMH tracks, and we each referenced him at least once in each of those songs.
Yeah, reference Top
Dog Eat Dog World, guys.
Man, so sad.
No, so I just no, I know you don't. But he was fucking hilarious. Like all the times that he was on the show were really, really funny.
Well, when people die, that's whack. So my condolences. But past that, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Just seeing it on that show was very upsetting. And rest in peace, Top Dog. For those of you in the audience that also listen to YMH.
My dog's can hear me right now. I'm like, take notice.
Yeah,
exactly. Sleeping with that motherfucker. Asshole dogs.
You asshole.
Get the fuck out of here, you son of a bitch. You asshole.
Man, she's my favorite.
I do echo that sentiment completely. Big Trox. I watched that episode as well, and as soon as they got into that topic, it was maybe like the last 10 minutes of this last show where they really discussed everything that happened. And it was just a big bummer. Bummed me out, man. Okay. And then since then, I've already gone and I've watched just like clips of Top Dog on the show from recent history, and I'm probably just going to be doing that for forever. Maybe I'll get a Top Dog tattoo. I got an MF Doom tattoo. Top Dog the next one.
I got an MF Doom tattoo.
I didn't realize the impact that Tom Segura's father had on your hip hop life.
Not on my hip hop life, but definitely.
I can't wait to go to the major pop exhibit on Tom Segura's day.
The amount of joy that dude did bring us both, and the amount of quotes that we have from him.
I believe you, but that's a weird comparison.
It very much was. But hey,
no, because my other tattoo is YMH related. It's not a weird comparison when you break it down. Mind your business, JDirty.
You're my business for 90 minutes a week.
Yeah, right. How am I doing?
You're still here, so consider that a compliment.
Oh boy, we're doing good on here. Oh,
yep, I'm having fun. This beer's
You're doing pretty good. I like it. So no, I just want to bring that up. Recipes Top Doc. I know JDirty doesn't necessarily know what we're talking about, but for those of you in the audience that also keep your jeans high and tight, you get it.
You know the deal.
Yeah, again, that's mad stale. Sorry for the loss. People dying is whack, obviously.
It'll be a similar type of reaction that you'll probably have when Howard's parents go. You know what I mean? Like it'll just be like a sad thing on the show, and it's gonna bum everybody out.
That'll bum. Although his dad's like 140 at this point. So
yeah,
I was gonna say we've been speculating that news every show for 7 years at least.
Yeah, that's.
But
true.
No, speaking of obits on our show about those shows, rest in peace, Marfan Mike. He passed away right before we filmed the last episode, and we had
I think he choked on a caramel.
I think it's Caramel Mike.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember how he died.
Yeah, no.
No, that's mad stale. Yeah, that guy was hilarious.
Y'all are whack.
Yeah,
he was the Bob Saget of the Whack Pack. I think that's how
the Bob Saget of the Whack Pack.
Everybody
he did so many good things for people.
Yeah, he helped everybody out all the time.
Yeah, he cured Ralph's sister.
See, and I was gonna say he helped like try to go for a guy in the back sister. No, man, that's obviously whack. But whack packers are going to die. That is unfortunately sort of everyone's gonna die. I guess that's not as prolific as it sounds.
And that's why
exactly...
That's why Steve the Fool from Florida is now Steve the Fool from Florida. So
yeah, he's not in the whack pack, so he'll live eternity.
Everybody?
All of them.
Oh, man, I wasn't ready for this.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're an asshole.
Oh man, can't wait for
I gotta turn that one up.
I can't wait for that to drop. Yeah, that's so hot.
Yeah, me either. I'm very excited.
Well, those are both really sad bits of news. Do we have any other deaths to announce? Betty White died. We should talk about that.
Sir, God damn it.
Who else died recently? Let's talk about deaths. Anybody else? No?
I think
just trying to say we're gonna miss Marfan Mike, and you're over here going down Death Alley, you son of a bitch.
I've never been.
Can
to
we
Death
just
Valley.
be happy?
Do people die in Death Valley a lot? Is that why it's called that?
Well, I don't think they throw picnics there.
I think they do.
He's got a point.
Well, those are more memorials or like receptions, probably.
I think they're drug parties. I hear of drug parties happening out there.
No, you don't. That was the gathering.
That was the gathering, and that was 12 years ago, dude. Calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't have any other deaths to announce, so we could go on to something else.
Okay. I would like to talk about
so positive.
Another topic that Jay
I said I
just
don't have other deaths to announce. Isn't that positive?
Shut your mouth. Your brother's speaking.
Exactly. No, I wanted to bring up a topic that Jay may not be super. This episode might not be about Jay, and I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel
find
bad.
a way.
Thanks for joining us.
I know you will. No. So last week,
Christina Pete's
last weekend,
nail salon lady got hysterectomy.
No, this one really is about his mom. Go ahead.
No. So last week, the weekend of football games that happened, the division championships for the NFL this last weekend. Did you follow any of that, Jay?
I mean, just because of Howard, like I know the Chiefs and the Bengals are going to play.
Yes, and that's going to be
so I know that.
Either Richard's going to have to burn his jersey or JD's going to have to show his dick off. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I wanted to bring up was I decided to also start doing some sports betting for this last week of games, and I haven't left my house in a little while. So my sister, who big ups if you're watching this episode, Shay, she went up to the casino, and no, she probably doesn't, but she went up to the casino, and I sent her several different bets, and I was like, hey, place all these bets for me. And I placed 5 bets last weekend, one of which won't come to fruition until the Super Bowl, but 4 of them that took place last weekend, I won 3 of 4 and already almost doubled my money on those bets. So what I'm trying to say is, if anybody out there is interested in making money, gamble on professional sports. It's really smart. It works.
Yeah,
100%. Like if you have a good
almost
feeling,
like a guarantee, like fail proof.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
like
can't.
If you have,
no one's ever lost.
If you have a good feeling about the Bengals covering the spread against the Titans, you bet on that shit. And if you're like, hey, the Niners are probably going to cover, they're going to do it. So you bet on it. And then you're going to come out.
Especially if you got a hot tip from that guy on the phone number who like guarantees to know what the score is going to be.
Exactly. You feel me.
If you got that book from Back to the Future 2, like you are in. But otherwise, the fuck are you talking about?
I've been making lots of money on sports betting lately, and I'm here to tell you guys, just go with your gut.
And it sounds so easy is the cool thing. So you just make the right choices and then you just get money.
Yeah. You're like, hey, Bengals are going to do it. Chiefs probably going to do it. And then you're like, Rams are definitely going to do it. And
do you have to buy coins in order to do this? Is it like
well, unfortunately, in the state that I live in, they don't allow online sports betting yet, because as soon as that happens, then your boy's going to have an account, and I'm going to be talking about this on the weekly. And this is going to turn into
talking about that house you just lost.
He's going to have an account, and his kids aren't going to have a college fund.
And I'm going to be like, I sold my children. Or them at all. Let's be real.
Hey, I bet they'd make the spread. What'd you bet? Oh, the Tesla.
So all I'm trying to say is, if you guys were out there thinking about like ways that you could, come up quick, ways.
Hey, if you lost your car in a card game, would you just put in the address of the guy who won it, and it would just drive itself there and like deliver itself to the new owner?
Yeah,
that'd be pretty neat. Yeah.
Oh,
who needs a pink slip? You just swipe it over on the app, and the car shows up.
Good. So no, I just
want to let you guys. Sorry, Mr. Troxel, I'm no longer your property.
So
just its tires because it's mad at you.
Letting all y'all know,
fuck you.
Bet on sports. It's a good bet. You're gonna have a good time, and
please be careful.
I'll see y'all motherfuckers at the Super Bowl when we're betting on stupid crazy shit, like what the coin flip looks like, what color the Gatorade is, and what.
I'm down to buy 3 $10 squares and hope that like my end points match up. That's my kind of sports game.
I am
the
not
Super Bowl. I
on
bet on
Gatorade
everything.
Anymore.
We're betting on Gatorade.
We're betting. You keep that.
Are you really, or is this? Are you being funny? Are you?
No,
really
we bet on Gatorade every year.
And it's the most.
But you and your brother like $1. You're not talking about you went to Vegas or you had your sister.
So
we have like
at the casino.
No,
me and him.
Crib. So we'll have like a table full of prop bets, and there's like a bunch of different.
We'll do like We'll do like 15, 20 prop bets. So this year it'll be like, what song gets played first? Is it going to be like still DRE or Rap God? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Neither. They put those in the commercial, but they won't be in the thing.
There's Vegas odds. There's Vegas odds on all of them.
And so it's going to be like, what songs get played on the halftime
man, I
show.
want to bet on that. I bet on Rap.
You want in on this?
No, I can't.
Come on, baby.
It's fun. It's fun, but I will not.
You guys can admit to your debauchery on the show, but I will talk to you in a text.
Every single time the past like 2 or 3 years, we do the Gatorade bet. They never show it on the actual broadcast.
No, they did last year. And
then it takes 5 minutes of having to like scour Twitter and Reddit trying.
What were you gonna do for those 5 minutes? You were gonna scour Twitter.
Leave. Yeah, usually leave, but then I gotta wait and it's how much money I need
like
to win.
It's $5. Like normally by the end of the thing, we're like, it's.
It comes out to it comes out to.
You have real cash there.
It's all Venmo.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say at the end you're just like, hey, you owe me $10.
No, you pay right away because this is no bullshit. We're not fucking around. We're not X1G. It's not Walmart to Walmart you next Thursday. Like we're paying.
That's what I'm saying. You're in the same room. Like you guys are good for it.
But it comes out to maybe the most that any of us would end up owing each other is like $20. and then that even goes back and forth to each other a couple times because a lot of the bets just cancel each other out. But it's fun.
Well,
it makes watching the whole Super Bowl way more fun.
Oh, dog! Like, and you can bet on like
the ads. Like, are you
what the
see
first
a Coke
commercial
or a
would
Pepsi
be?
ad
Like,
first?
I've heard of all this before. I just didn't know you guys did that. See, I only care about the halftime, and usually I don't. But this year, that's it.
The halftime bets this year are going to be dope as fuck.
Y'all are funny.
We could bet on the entire line, like the entire lineup of their set. We could
bet on every song. We could be like, what song is Kendrick going to play? What song is Dre going to play? What song
what's
is Mary
first,
J. Blige
second,
gonna
third? We could do all that shit.
That's dope.
And I'm in for it. I'm down.
So
I'm
dope.
here 100%.
I don't care about the betting. You got me thinking about the halftime show. I'm like, I can't wait.
It's gonna be a fun ass game. It's gonna be a good halftime show.
If any regulatory agencies are watching this, we are not really gambling. This is all fake, and I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
that's why when I do my drawings, I have to call them waffles because the word waffle doesn't flag anything about gambling.
In states where there isn't gambling that's totally legit like that, we would never do anything like what we're saying. Everything is purely satirical and for comedy bits. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. So,
are you going to play something, or are you just going to look at me with that fucking dopey look on your face?
Dopey the dick.
You're going to
Dopey the dick.
Just like Dopey the dick.
Calm
over
down.
There.
Be nice, you two. You're siblings.
I'm all wound up now. Play me something. I'm winding.
I suppose we could play a song. We're a little early. I mean, we can.
We're gonna play a song.
What do you
like? Watch somebody get hurt.
Yeah,
you guys want to see somebody get hurt?
Sure.
We could do what?
Okay,
bro.
Let's see.
Oyster.
Let's start with this then.
And we're the clams.
You're a clam.
I'm gonna go to mute this. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy is trying to demolish this wall, and he's kicking it, and then the wall starts to fall, and he literally misses by what, maybe a millisecond?
Yeah.
I mean, like about as much as that guy missed the wall or the elevator shaft falling on him.
Kicks it again, and he hears it go, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Falls down, and boom.
Oh man, that guy would have been dead.
Dead as fuck. How heavy you think that wall is?
It wouldn't have been like the beast in the stand, like, "Come on, guys, help me, help me."
No,
that guy would have been dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because the guy holding the camera couldn't have picked up the wall. You know what I mean? Where is the sawzall? Under the wall.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't really anybody getting hurt, but if those.
That was pretty awesome because that could have been. I enjoyed that. I like a little nick of time.
Yeah, and we do have we have been finding several of videos like that lately where they're like, one hair away from just being completely obliterated off the face of the planet. And woo!
I'll watch 10-minute compilations on Facebook about shit like that, like kids just about murdered by a fucking semi truck, but like this guy's like, oh, woo, pulls him out of the way. You know what I'm talking about? It's mad fresh.
You know what they call that? Is they call that near misses, but it should be near hits, right?
See, I thought the new word for him was Kobe's. Too soon?
So here's a good one.
Oh shit, it took her out. Oh, I thought it took her out. The one in the background's like, rage. Oh, tits falling out.
That's why I left the end on it, so you guys didn't think that she was actually obliterated by that chandelier. But she got
that was the only part that was disappointing.
It looked like that could have definitely been a murder for her, but no, she was good.
It would have been a suicide. She spun it to fall. So if it would have taken her out.
Get your can off the microphone. It sounds like dick every time you do it. It's never
and it never works.
No, it hasn't worked once. Well,
but
you keep going for it like it's.
No, I forget that this is an audio show and not a.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my main.
Go ahead.
My main problem with her is that she could have been doing that all the same, and she just could have been spinning righty tighty. She was spinning lefty loosey, and that's why it came out. She was
She
spinning,
was spinning on top of like a Hugh Hefner couch. Like they were in like a green room in Vegas wannabe or something. She's spinning a chandelier and then jumps down. Righty tighty or lefty loosey, I don't think mattered. I think she just like she probably just I don't know what she did to make it happen, but she dropped the chandelier on herself.
The weight that she was putting on the chandelier is what pulled it down.
Why are you trying to wait? Why are you trying
to think cocaine and sadness weigh a lot?
Body shame her? Is that what you're
body shame this poor girl?
Oh, you're an asshole.
What's your problem, man? She's a beautiful young woman.
She chandelier shamed herself.
You know, like just because you break one chair and then suddenly everyone wants to body shame you. It's disgusting.
No,
bitch. Really disgusting with the way the world works.
It's gross, and I don't know why you have to be gross like that. I always thought you were better than that, but I guess
there was nothing about that. There was a dumb broad that spun a chandelier till it fell out of the ceiling and landed on her head. End of story.
It's because she was spinning it lefty loosey. If she was spinning it righty tighty, she probably if she was spinning it righty tighty, she would no. Hear me out. What would have happened is the top of it would have started to get all small up against the ceiling, and she actually would have like ridden it up to the ceiling like a elevator.
What would you say that she did with it then?
She would have fell down then, but she would have made it longer. Oh my God, this woman. This is such a bad idea.
Okay.
So that was
the problem is that she didn't go righty tighty. She went lefty loosey.
Yeah, this lady went lefty loosey, and that's what fucked her over forever.
What is that? It's like just some like I don't want to call it an ice lake.
It's like an ice bridge. And so this woman is getting ready to run across this little ice bridge while she's carrying a beer and what looks to be probably a cell phone.
And it looks to be about 8:30 in the morning.
It looks like it's going to be a pretty secure run across. She starts points at the camera,
she even points at the camera like a bad Wipeout intro.
Yes, and the bridge immediately breaks, and she tries to walk back through it and just goes right into the water.
It's some very cartoony shit. Like she's like keeps jumping off the next piece of ice that breaks.
Yeah,
it does look like Wipeout, but so even where it breaks, she could have kept on. And no, and hold on. By the time she was running across there, it was already broken in the middle.
But I think her weight just like let it move. She just needed to keep going.
Wow, more body shaming. But like she would have been able to on that part where it broke off. She would have been able to. I
spend enough time every week body shaming you. I'm not going after people we don't know. No. They can't hear me. Your looks are fun. You fat piece of shit. Egg sandwiches.
You fat piece of shit.
Go eat another grilled cheese, you fucking.
Enjoy your egg grilled cheese, you fucking piece of shit.
No,
with 102% real cheese. If you put 2 slices down.
There was enough bridge left after it snaps there where she could have kept going.
Yeah, no, she could have
guessed herself.
Yeah, where would she have gone though, Cotton? Like if she kept running, well, but watch.
Yeah, where was her end game?
If she keeps running and all of a sudden realizes I can't get back, where the fuck is she gonna go?
You're gonna tell me that the other bit of ice on the other side of that doesn't connect to any land? Because it looks like
it's exactly what I'm gonna tell you.
And
I think if that was Mario Kart, it would have started flashing red the second you stood on it. Like
it ends right.
You made a mistake. It's over. Yeah, it's over right there. It
ends where you can see it. So yes,
I think she was gonna run out and run back, and then this happened, and she's like,
maybe that's the cloud. Maybe that's the cloud reflecting in the water. But it looks like there could be ice on the other side there.
God,
no, I'm being serious.
But she's a thug because she saved her beer and her phone. I just want that to be known. Unless that's like a green tea juicer, then I don't like her.
I try to be serious with you guys.
And we're not.
I quit listening to you right after you said your car blew up. What was that, 3 weeks ago?
At least. But I got got a new car on the way, so we're doing good.
This is what I imagine would be if Troxy Cotton decided that he wanted to be a plumber.
Just doing smart.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So this is a video of a guy that clearly has no fucking idea what he's doing. Opening up a plumbing valve in a floor, using a hammer and what looks to be a couple sticks.
Petrified candles.
Blows it open,
sticks of dynamite.
and the pressure from the inside blows sewage all over this man and the entire place.
Yeah,
I want the backstory and the front story.
All I got is the main story.
Look, it was already leaking some shit. It was all brown right around it.
And you know the big bummer about it is when he's doing it, he has his mask around his chin. So you know that mask just filled up real quick off that.
He also brought a bucket to take care of the problem. That motherfucker needs like a Volkswagen. Like there's so much shit in that room now. Oh
my God.
I've seen things like that in my field, but it's not a good day.
So like, I don't know that I would do that because I don't know what the protocol is. Maybe there's a way to depressurize that shit before you
don't know what the protocol is.
No. So you said that you set that up as if that's something I would certainly do. But that's assuming that I would have at that point learned the protocol and then become a plumber.
What I'm saying is that you would actively have not learned the protocol and been like, I'm going to open this valve using 2 sticks and a mallet, and then I'm going to blow fucking shit.
I found this rock outside.
You must think I'm much.
We're going to spray shit all over the fucking place.
You think you either think I have a much like more inflated ego than I do, or I'm much manlier than I am because I don't do things around the house.
I think you're very manly.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't do things around the house. That's not something
Last
that
week you said, I don't want you to think I'm all bravado.
I'm not all bravado.
We don't think you're that. We don't think you're a man. Don't worry. All these things you don't want us to confuse you for, we haven't.
Good. Because if there's a plumbing issue in my home, I'm calling a plumber. Okay, I'm not going to try. I don't even want to attempt. If
I'm out of toilet paper, call the plumber.
Anything more than changing a tire, and that I do under protest. Okay,
you're doing that in the bathroom. Stay on track.
I'm just talking about things that you should be able to do that you don't. Well, no, plumbing isn't a thing that people should be able to. You got to get a certification for that. So no, listen. The point is, I'm not.
You just got to get wet while you try to learn. I've let some water get a little excessive while I was trying to learn. It can be rough.
Jesus,
that's too much. I'm not gonna.
I didn't walk on it, Trox.
I resent that comparison, but that Big Trox made to me is what I'm trying to say.
That's fine.
Anyway, don't open your underground shit valve when you're having a plumbing problem because that will happen.
Thank you.
Don't do it. It's going to be bad.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Don't do this.
Which one am I looking at?
That one.
My kids play Roblox, and like when shit happens to their characters, they're like, that's exactly what that shit just sounded like.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I love you said, which one am I looking at? And then it went,
yeah.
Well,
so that's what really happened to Selena.
You don't stage dive when all the lights go out. You got to.
I don't think she stage dove.
That was an attempt at a stage dive.
No, she fell off the stage.
That was an
attempt at a stage
dive. Watch it again, Jay. She's trying to stage dive.
All of the lights cut off at the end of the song.
She announces it like she's about, and she goes to dive and just gets fucking dropped.
Yeah,
watch.
Play it again. Not this part.
When did she say I'm coming to jump on you? I don't think.
Well, she didn't say fuck all. That's the problem.
I think she was going to do a dance move and she just lost lighting.
The spotlight gets turned off, but she's running towards the crowd when
No, I saw that. I could see that.
So like she's very clearly trying to do it there, but the lights get turned off, and so everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Okay. You guys have both staged divin before, right?
I just don't think she was trying to stage dive. I think that was a complete shot.
No, she was.
And she went off to the wrong side.
I guarantee you she was trying to stage dive.
In this day and age, like that's a Me Too case waiting to happen. Like you don't.
This is probably
I'm just
the
saying, like
safest
you shouldn't jump into the stage anymore.
I disagree with you. I think 2022 is the best time for women to stage dive in history.
No, she's.
But I think we're calling that stage dive. She fell off.
You
the
can
stage.
see her. No, she didn't. She ran and jumped.
Yeah.
She ran and jumped off the stage.
Yeah.
If there was lighting, you could see it better. I guarantee.
It's the same with her.
Yes, exactly.
I could see her. I saw her start running, but like, you don't think she's running to the front to be like big finish?
No, because she jumps. Like you can see her jump.
Yeah,
look at her jump.
But if you fall when you're not ready to fall, you're not gonna just
come on.
What?
I mean, why'd she bark?
She go because that was a part of the song.
Hold on. Then let me ask you, where do you think she was running to? If you're like, yeah, she was definitely running
to the front of the stage to be like and all sexy and like strike a Power Ranger pose.
But what I want to know,
that's no.
Do we know what artist this is? Do we even know who this is?
Some chick with football pads. I don't know. Like maybe the fact that this was an open mic battle of the bands is why nobody caught her. Because there was one other ska band there doing No Doubt covers.
But
I just want to hear this.
I'm telling you, that's right out of Roblox.
But so you guys have both done that before successfully, right?
Yeah. You both dove off the stage?
Time ago.
Sure. Yeah, when I was
dove
like
off
18.
The stage and been caught and then
yes.
get put back. Has that ever happened? Has any of the times where you've done that or any time where you've seen somebody stage dive, is it ever without notice to the crowd? It's always with, I'm about to jump out this motherfucker. Like it's like catch me.
Well, not if you do it and you're a fan.
Well,
like I know I've talked about my brother at the Cottonmouth King show, right? On the show. How he
jumped out, no net.
Cottonmouth Kings used to just let you get up. As long as you jumped right back off, they didn't give a fuck. So that's what I'm sure that's even when Trox, would do it, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. But I loved going to Cottonmouth shows because, they'd let you get right out on stage, jam out for a minute, and jump into the crowd. Like, security didn't fuck with you as long as you spent, 5 seconds or less up there.
Yeah.
Well, my brother did it, and when that motherfucker decided to go up, he's a big dude. He jumped, and I think everyone was like, whoop, nope. Like, they just dropped him. I was on the other side of the pit, blaring ass bump, bump, bump in my ear, and I heard that motherfucker's head hit the concrete. Ooh. Like through everything, I heard it, and I went over, and he looked like a JCW hardcore wrestler, just blood pouring all over. He's like, "I'm okay." It's like, no, we have to go. Like, you're not okay. He split his fucking head wide open, man. It was some shit. Oh my god! So, and it's because people, yeah, I was home from college and my parents didn't know, but I had to let them know that night. Like, hey, I have Matt, Fesseroni in the car. He's fucking bleeding a lot. Like, I got to bring him home. Like, I thought you were 200 miles away. Nope. But yeah, man. So I'm just trying to say the crowd will move if they don't want to catch you.
Woo. Yeah. So
a long-winded version of that story. No, the crowd was unaware because
was that what
I don't know. That was probably a sound check. That's probably why no one caught
it. You're just hold on.
Is this a game of Sims?
I'm just picturing you just bumping out to the Cottonmouth Kings, having a good time in the pit. Everything's going well, and then you hear.
Oh, dude. Bro, when I watched him jump, he was up on stage, and I was like, oh, fuck. Please don't get hurt. And, man, he got way hurt.
Oh, man. Shout out Fesseroni.
Big ups, Fesseroni. We love you. Hope you... Jay, text him and let him know watch this episode. That way he'll get it.
He will.
He'll get it.
He'll hear this sound. They'll get it.
Oh my God.
I'm sticking to my guns there. She did not try to stage dive. She just dove.
She was stage diving.
She absolutely did. And
I 100% believe she was
stage falling.
If any of you out there are gonna stage dive, do it safely, okay?
Do it with the lights on.
At least do it with the lights on.
You know.
And remember, it's totally safe for everyone to stage dive now. It's 2022.
Yeah. I think that might be the last
think
video
you
I have
should.
to share this week. And I think that's a great one to stop with.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna finish. We're gonna move on to a track tonight.
Yeah, I'm done.
JDirty picked a song.
Mama's dead.
Tonight's song was track number 11.
11?
Yep. 11.
Yep. And it just so happened to be a Troxy Cotton solo track.
Say what?
And it's a Troxy Cotton solo track off of the First Brothers record, Try It Out.
Ron
This
Burgundy?
song, no. Cotton, tell him what the song is. You know what this is.
Off of
Cue it up.
Try It Out, my solo track is, man, I don't even fucking know.
It's called Stop Looking.
That's right. Thank you. Okay, that's why I wasn't sure. It's because this track we actually did for a Doomtree contest that came out. One of the groups within Doomtree, Shredders, which was POS and Sims, and Laserbeak and Paper Tiger, right?
Yep.
I think they were all in there,
yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jay.
I love how the last time we talked about this, Jay said the exact same thing.
I bet he did. So it's those four. It's those four, and they did a side project called Shredders. And when they did that, they released all of their beats as instrumentals and said, "Hey, pick one of these 6 beats and do a remix of it and send it in for this contest." So I believe we did one as a group, we did one as brothers, and then I did a solo one. And this is a solo one I came up with.
Wait, what do you mean? One as a group, one as brothers?
There was one as BDC. You were on one of them. We played it on here before. I think Flip Whip.
Which one was that?
No, Dumb Rap.
Word.
Dumb Rap, you're on. Which it's technically.
I didn't even realize I'm back.
Brothers was Flip Whips, and Troxy Cotton solo was this song called "Stop Looking."
Check it out.
There
Try
we
it
go.
out.
Yo. Goddamn, I'm trying to damage some property. Keep your hands the fuck off of me, seeking land for the conquering. Got a lot of toxins, cotton a problem. Gotta watch him off his rocker out his noggin. Thoughts are often not forgotten. Nah, this that steel trap, steel straps. Get your meal back. Been a real Mac since birth. You heard? Feel that? In a field of trash rappers, get your deal snatched. Backwards, dig my heels into the grass. I'm here to smash after I take a breather. Little sip drip through my feeder. Mischief maker like I'm Bieber. Except I don't need no believer. Peep it. I need my beat sneaking out the tweeter. Drift deeper, sleep is for the dreamers. I'm creeping through each meter. Jesus, they shouldn't speak before consulting the kid. I'll treat what they're teaching like the junk that it is. I don't need the reason, this is dumb as it gets. Now I got your whole town rowdy up in this bitch. Like, yeah, bitch, you looking for me? Where? Why you looking for me? You can find me in the air. Like, yeah, bitch, you looking for me? Where? So why you looking for me? You can find me in the air. Like, yeah, you should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. So stop looking. I'm taken to the sky, my mind's vacant all the time, so I replace it with hatred to spray shit when I rhyme. I stay simple and kind, strangers waving, I say hi. I'm still wasting my brainstem with the same grand at night. Like, yikes, I am trying to vibe and live a little looser. I am trying to find a drive to kick it with and make some music. Shake the news, break the mold, shake your views, save your soul. Take your place and make some greatness, or go way back in your hole. Oh no, the flow's so bone crushing. Dome busting pros, known to push these old buttons. So trusted when it comes to word rhyming and verse writing. I'm still spitting sick shit with absurd timing. Don't stand by him, no brand likes him. Damn defiant, can't wait till that man's quiet. Well, don't plan for it. Got more bars than a van, storage gassed up for orbit. Yeah, I can floor it, but never will. I'm nervous and petty still. Life at a party regardless how garbage and how dead he feels. Determined, run up 111 hills. Been the type of person to burn them, learn you about melted steel. Sent them to heaven for questions, this ain't a guessing game. I need some mentions, the destined to all have said the name. Till then it's been the same, staying up in the kitchen. Cotton signing off, hoping you jokers fucking with this. Yeah, bitch, you looking for me? Where? Why you looking for me? You can find me in the air like yeah. Bitch, you looking for me? Where? So why you looking for me? You can find me in the air like yeah. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. So stop looking.
Right here. Yep. We'll go around behind Kroger so you don't have to deal with all the shite. Okay. Ooh, there's a big fucking hole right there. Ah! Shit, stop! Ah! Oh, Jesus, Sammy, you okay? Holy fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh.
Look at all that shite.
Wow.
Yep, that was a good one.
How the fuck
did Sammy get behind the wheel?
But
so
how
it's just a new driver.
What is the correction that you get from that? Play that again. Come on, that's crazy.
Okay. Hold on.
I was more excited that he said shite and then big fucking potholes. So it's not like he's against cursing.
Yeah, no. Well, and also, I mean, like, where are you from? The UK or something?
We'll go around behind Kroger so you don't have to deal with
all this shite.
Okay.
I feel like
look at that fucking pothole. First of all, hold on, I'm backing this up.
Oh,
look
it's
at
huge.
This fucking pothole.
Yeah.
So does Sammy not see it? So it startles him.
It's like that's got to be like 2 feet wide.
Sammy didn't know.
Ooh, there's a big fucking hole right there.
A douche.
Shit, stop! Oh, Jesus, Sammy, you okay? Holy fuck. Yeah.
Sammy, you drive like fuck.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hey, the good news is that was just like 2 weeks ago. That was on the 11th.
That was Sammy's new car. You're fucked now, Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Sammy's inheritance, I think.
No shit.
Wow. Sorry, Sammy.
Yeah, that was some shit right there. I like that video greatly, but like, yeah, Sammy should get a bike.
No,
get a bike, Sammy.
That was a really good Troxy Cotton song. I listened to those bars back again, man. Fucking, you killed it. Good song.
I was vibing out.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a real hard time with liking anything that I've done that is like more than a year old. So, you know, I appreciate it.
I get it.
I understand.
I hear that song and I'm like, fuck, I would have been able to record such a better version of that now. Like we just remake our first few albums.
But it wouldn't have been that song.
No, hey, that's how things go.
And listen,
I could redo Murder for Fun today.
Man, be so good. But I would appreciate it.
So, no, that song was dope for sure. Good choice.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to challenge your mobility here. So can I hit the button or like are you?
Oh
ready?
no, I'm ready. I'm ready, baby.
You're on the.
You don't want to challenge my mobility. I like that. I should use that at work.
I have nothing but love.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? Not till you give me the what's gun. In the fucking box?
Not till you give me the gun.
Mobility has come to play in this week. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got two dope ass things because that's just what we do.
Oh shit!
Whoa, shit! Whoa.
One of the first, well, in no particular order because I'm gonna switch it. But to add to my new toys, I got myself the Pakalika minifigure.
That's way fresh. We talked about that before, right? Yeah.
I was gonna have you like hook me up and help me get one at a time, but it's all good because I got one anyways. And and what's crazy is the M&E's toy store. No, M&E's toy store or their brand Knuckleheads put it out. So starting to wonder if there's some cross work going on there. But yeah, got to add to my toy collection, and it's just mad flavorful. I love it. I like collecting things. It's mad fresh.
I believe I believe Big Trox has a poster that has Pakalika on it, and I saw it and I said, "Who's Pake Leica?"
Actually, yeah. Hold on.
It's right up there. Yep. There you
Right
go.
there.
History's greatest hype man.
That's right.
Who's Pake Leica?
That was my question to him. I was like, I think I know everyone else, but who's Pake Leica?
I compared Big Trox to Pakalika. That's correct. He's
right.
my
Send
visual
Dog
assassin.
And Chris Calico and all kind of folks.
Ben.
So the next thing I got was this guy right here.
Now, what is this?
Which is pretty dope. It's nothing crazy special. You can get this for $45 from me at any time.
Tell the people what it is.
This is the nuclear. Yes. This is the nuclear edition of Bang Pow Boom, the ICP record. So on this, disc 1 is the CD. Disc 2 is the bonus songs, 7 extra songs. Disc 3 is the DVD with a couple videos, Family Underground on it, right? So this is mad fresh as it is. I sell these $45, free shipping, US. Hit me up if you need one. That's not why we're here, though. The reason we're here is this goes into my misprint category that I've discussed enjoying. So if you look here, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that does not look like that with Joker's card faces and everything else.
No, not at all.
So this says it's from Blind Pig Records, Cena Elkhart, all in. The disc is of some crazy random person's record. The artwork came in this motherfucker sealed, but you put it in, it's Bang Pow Boom by the Insane Clown Posse.
No shit.
So, yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. I guess Amazon had a small run of these that they were selling that came like that. So it's got the record on it, but it is obviously does not have the artwork of what it should be. Yeah, and when I heard about this, I was like, no, that's the kind of misprint I need to own because that's so fucking awesome.
Like the way you guys rip me and the fact that I don't rip you more for shit like this is just absurd. Like,
you can rip me all you want.
You spent so much money for a record that came out 10 years ago that you already know everything on, and because it's printed on something that it doesn't look like it. It's so wild.
Renditions of Bang Pow Boom, no joke. I probably have upwards of 10 different copies of that record. No joke at all. I got the Australian version, the European version, the vinyl, all 3 colors sealed.
Is this your first misprint
of Bang Pow Boom? Yes. Wow. Yeah, you can rip all you want. I don't give 2 shits. Like, it pays for itself. This shit's mad fresh. It's just, I'm in this for free merch, man. It's great.
This is my life now, okay?
Fucking. You think I bought this hoodie? Hell no, I got it free. That's how we roll.
Super fresh, man.
So yeah, that's this week's, and the beer that you gave me was also going to be part of my segment, but I wanted to drink it at the top of the hour.
I love it. So that's been this week's edition of.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? Not till you give me the What's in the fucking box?
What's going on?
Hell yeah. What's on your fucking CD shelf?
What's going on over there?
The most casual part of the clip. Did you get a package?
Oh my god, I want to watch that movie again. Every time we talk about
I haven't watched that movie in a while.
I have not watched that in a long ass time.
I watched it like within the last year, but it was for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that movie all the way through, so I watched it.
I think we discussed that.
Even knowing how it ends, it's still good.
Still Gwyneth.
He's still a rapist.
I have some fun things to talk about in this week's edition of. What's new
As do I.
Television, boys? And I would like to throw it to my main man, JDirty, to kick it off because
JDirty, get on.
He's had some time in this last week to absorb a little bit of that television. And I
have watched a lot.
Shit. Yeah, tell us about your shit.
I won't take forever because that wouldn't be like me to do a long-winded story on this show.
No,
but
you don't do it. Don't do it.
I've watched some old stuff. I've watched some new stuff.
Wow.
My first,
girls.
I alluded in the beginning that I had a beef with you guys over television.
Uh-oh.
And that ties into our show and our intro. Letterkenny is not that good to me. I tried. I don't think it's that funny. It's like I've watched Trailer Park Boys. I kind of feel like I'm watching it again.
So much better.
Yeah.
Than Trailer Park Boys.
I laughed because a couple of the first episodes had clips from our intro. So we did not delve very deep into the fucking realm to find those, but
didn't need to.
I laughed really hard because I was like, hey, I get that. But I don't know. It after 3 episodes, I was like, yeah, there's a couple of funny quotes. Clearly a lot of improv, and they cut most of it out and they keep what sort of sticks. But I don't know. Dude says S's all the time. I'm like, I'm out of here. This is fucking whack. Like I couldn't stick it out. I was like, nope.
You made it 3 episodes, and Doug, the series is 10 seasons deep now. Like clearly they found their way. Don't bail.
So is NCIS, but I don't watch it.
Don't bail 3 episodes.
You never watch
in.
NCIS?
Okay, I'm gonna send you a couple.
Sculler and Molly.
I'll send you a couple specific episodes to watch. Watch those, and if you're like, nah, fuck this, it's not for me, I understand. But like, don't stop 3 episodes into the first season and be like, this is representative of the show. Because where it is
an
now,
hour and a half, and I'm like, this is whack.
And where it is now is a completely different.
It is.
No, you're. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
No,
you're wrong on this one.
Well,
on this one, you're
I'm
wrong.
allowed to be. I'm allowed to be wrong.
So
I went from that.
Specific.
I'll keep moving though. I just did not like that. Then I went to Only Murders in the Building, which I was like, man, I might as well watch another Letterkenny. That was one and done. That didn't do much for me. I'm uncomfortable in the chair. And then I watched Nobody, which was mad fresh. I did finally watch that. That movie was dope. I started Ozarks, which is mad fresh.
You started it?
Yeah.
Like season 1?
Yeah. No. Like season 4. Like I started the new ones.
Oh.
No. I've been seeing that.
How far are you into season 4?
1 episode. I just started it like this afternoon.
Okay.
So I did that.
We should wait to talk any more about Ozark until you're done.
For sure.
I know Big Trox and I are both done with all 7 episodes that they put out already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're way ahead of me. The show, though, I watched one other show that I got 1 more episode of season 1, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's called Manifest. And y'all, I was like, fuck it, man. I'm rewatching my shit. So it's the first time I've ever done it, but I'm legitimately rewatching my Flight 828, and it's just as good the second time. I'm going to watch one after our show tonight.
Lazy.
Jesus Christ. You
I knew you guys would be happy with me.
To watch all of the things that we've recommended to you, and you're like, I'm rewatching Manifest.
It's Jesus so good.
Christ.
Like, was it Black Lightning? We don't know. See, you guys still out of it, but man, it's good shit. I've been enjoying it so much.
Oh my god!
Even my wife was like, "I thought you had other things to watch." I was like, "Yeah, well, half of them shits were stupid. I'm just gonna watch this."
Yeah, well, if you give something, 20 minutes of a show that's like, 2 years long, then maybe.
Hey, at least I'm being honest. I'm not lying. I tried your shows. I just went back to mine. Like you could be like, this new music's great. I'm going to Warren G. You know what I mean?
He does love Warren G. And anyone else on death row.
Absolutely,
he's big death row guy.
Big DR to DRFL. Yeah, so that's been my week, but it's been fun.
Wow.
Big Trox, what have you been watching?
Fucking Ozark, dog.
I know, but we can't talk
all
about
Ozark all the time. That's the only thing that's
I'll be caught up by next week, or damn close.
I honestly, I've been, as we discussed on last week's episode, I've been trying to get caught up on Yellow Jackets, or as I continue to think of it as Lady Killers, because Jay
I know, me too.
Now
me too, man.
I only think of that show every time I think of it. I'm like, I want to watch more Lady Killers because that's what I think.
So
of it
did you
that.
get done?
That ended so well
or
too.
further?
No, I'm on episode 4. And I like it.
Okay.
But Ozark came out, and so that immediately took
I get it
over everything, and I just blazed through all 7 episodes of Ozark. Holy fucking shit. We'll wait for Jay until we get into that,
and then we'll spoil
I'll get caught up quick.
Really fucking good. It's the best. It's the best. It's Ozark is the fucking best. And Ruth Langmore deserves every award that's ever been given to an actor.
Give him to her.
I think that's just the character's name.
Give him all to
She's
Ruth.
Not real.
Who I love Ruth.
Yeah,
I love you, Ruth.
I can't wait. I can't wait to watch more.
Love you, Ruth.
Don't get on an airplane. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. And all I know is, fuck. Hold on. I have a banner that would just say this better for me, and I feel like it's not going to do me justice until
we get it.
Save the man.
Goddamn right. Hey, you know, the last person that had an issue with my hashtag isn't here anymore, so just be careful.
Hashtag old joke.
No, okay. So I'm going to send you a couple fucking Letterkenny episodes that you just need to watch, because I knowing your sense of humor, you just didn't get Letterkenny yet. It's there.
I mean, I did it. I felt like it was Trailer Park Boys.
Legit. The first 3 episodes do start off a little slow.
Is that what I do for you, fat guy? Like, okay, you've said that 37 times in 3 episodes. I get it. He wants to fuck you, and you're hot.
Would you appreciate about me?
Yeah. The S. Appreciate.
No, but that's how he talks. That's how Squirrely Dan talks.
Not on Roast Battle. I've seen that fucker. He doesn't sound like that.
He's a character. He's not a fucking.
Well, Ruth Langmore is gonna get an Oscar. I don't have to like fucking T-ball Q or whatever you call it.
You're being very rude. You're being very
I also watched Ozark this past weekend.
We don't care.
Season 2 of Euphoria continues to be some of the best television that's out there. If people are still not watching Euphoria, what the fuck is wrong with you? That shit's crazy.
Is that better than the show You?
I don't.
We were gonna start You, and then I realized Ozarks was out. But everyone's talking Euphoria too.
For me, I think Euphoria might be better than You, although I really did enjoy You as well. But Euphoria is fucking.
Watch You first.
It's heavy.
Okay,
it's good.
I was curious. All right, word.
And then other than that, until we can spoil Ozark, I recently restarted Community.
Thank you. Oh, geez, you're rewatching a show that you used to like. You son of a bitch. We fucking hate you for re-enjoying something.
I've watched Community. This is maybe like my 5th or 6th watch.
Oh, fuck. We're out of this.
Yeah.
I've spent 3 nights. 3 nights watching a show I used to watch. You've watched it 6 times. That's a huge difference.
What's new? And you're like, I've seen Community 97 times in the last 10 years.
I know that mine was a repeat, but goddamn.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal,
Joel
motherfuckers.
McHale,
You guys want to watch a new movie? It's called Christmas Vacation.
We're only doing this segment if you want to talk about a new fucking show you're watching. We are not talking. Hey guys, so guess what? I rewatched MASH. I'm currently on my 9th viewing of Cheers.
It was created by Dan Harmon. He also made Rick and Morty. That's a great show too.
The guy that made Pee Wee Herman?
No.
Anyways.
That's what's new on television. What else do you got? Big Trox.
Oh, so now it's on me? Now it's on
me.
30 Rock.
On you fucking stupid asshole. 30 Rock. That's worth a rewatch. That's a good idea. It is. Go ahead, Big Trox. Take us down to the South Town.
Oh, into South Town? You guys want to go to South Town?
Take us down to the Southern way.
Florida, man.
Yeah. This week's edition of Florida, man.
Robert Goulet.
Jesus
Florida
Christ.
Man arrested after shoveling spaghetti into his mouth, yelling outside of Olive Garden.
What?
Look at this guy.
What?
Is that blood or pasta sauce?
Pasta sauce.
Probably is both.
He was in Naples, Florida. A drunken Florida man has been arrested after police said he was shoveling spaghetti into his mouth and yelling profanities at customers outside an Olive Garden, according to the Miami.
Picture your mouth full of spaghetti. How do you even get out that I was yelling profanity?
He didn't. That doesn't sound like
motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck off. Come on.
That's not illegal.
It's like why whores don't say insults.
What's going on here in Florida? Let's hear the rest of this, because so far I'm hearing like this is something where the cops should be taken in on charges.
It says authorities told the newspapers that officers. You can continue. I don't want to do
Naples
story
Police
time.
Department responded to a disturbance call at the restaurant at 3:30 p.m. Sunday. When they arrived, officers found the man sitting on a bench outside the restaurant, shirtless.
It's Olive Garden. We're not at a nice place. That's fine.
Yeah.
Olive Garden is the nicest place. He was allegedly asking customers for money and yelling profane words at them while shoveling spaghetti into his mouth with his hands. I love a guy sitting outside of Olive Garden, just like
money,
feverishly saying, "Can I have $20?" and like shoving spaghetti into his mouth.
What I hope is it was like, go ahead.
They keep using the word shoveling, so I mean that is that's a specific act. Like that's a lot of spaghetti with each bite, and it's like, got any money, motherfucker? Like,
but what I was gonna say is, I hope it's like gas station spaghetti. Like I hope it's not even from.
It's Olive Garden spaghetti. He has taken a trough of Olive Garden spaghetti and he is shoveling it into his mouth at a rapid.
Yeah, like one of those catering trays, like the catering trays.
Oh, we know that? Did I miss that in the beginning?
No, but it just has to be. That's what.
Oh, that's how we're picturing it. Oh, okay.
I'm picturing he has a catering tray in his lap and it's like burning his thighs, but he doesn't care and he's just shoveling spaghetti and yelling at people.
Yeah. So
the man proceeded to ask the worker if he had male or female.
When officers asked the man what he was doing on the bench,
gotta determine how I eat the spaghetti.
His only response was muttering profanity. What the fuck does that mean? So did he say muttering profanity, or did the authorities say he just muttered profanity?
Yeah, he didn't say muttering profanity.
It is in quotes.
Say his only response was muttering profanity,
and they put it in quotes. Yeah, that's whoever.
It was more like
this is kind of
Joe Pesci from Home Alone. You motherfucker!
Surprising whoever they have writing.
Go away! I'm not calling you.
Florida are not good at writing. Go ahead.
You don't think News 10 in Florida is up to snuff? Okay.
They're not hiring.
They're into snuff for sure.
The man also reportedly went inside and began yelling, "I could beat your ass," at an Olive Garden worker. The man proceeded to ask the worker if he had male or female sex organs. The worker was one who placed the call to authorities.
Well, what did they have?
Yeah. Why is he asking? Is that any of your business? What?
He probably knew his last name and he wasn't sure.
Okay.
The
man, 32-year-old Ben Paget, was arrested on charges of disorderly intoxication, according to the Herald. But before officers placed him in cuffs, he was given a paper towel to wipe the spaghetti off his face.
Aww.
While in the back of the patrol
what a cordial fucking maitre d'.
What a nice police officer. Let me get you this bounty.
No,
while in the back of the patrol car, authorities told the Herald that he began to kick his legs and bang his head violently against the metal cage inside the car. He was taken to the hospital for treatment. Paget was also charged with resisting an officer without violence and released on a $2,000 bond.
So disorderly intoxication. Okay.
The guy begging for money outside of Olive Garden. They're like, "You now owe us $2,000. You got any change?"
Yeah. Good luck. But I mean, like, I think until he went in and told the worker that he could beat their ass and started inquiring about the sex organs, I think everything up until that point was probably legal. Like, you would have been able to get through it just fine, finish up your trough of spaghetti and go home. But you stepped out, you stepped a little bit too close to the sun that day and you got burned. And I'm sorry, what was his name?
So you think the sex organs were that of a male?
I don't think it matters. I think
he stepped too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy ass story, man. I don't even know. Florida people are getting weirder by the week.
I closed it, but it doesn't appear to have his name.
Well, I'll tell you what, that story does make me want some spaghetti. That's for sure.
Me too.
I was just being a giant pageant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big pageant. But that's been this week's edition of
Florida man. Florida man.
Sometimes I laugh through the outros.
Crack yourself up all the way to the next segment.
Oh man, almost every time I'm still laughing when we go away to one of those.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
fucking
guys.
Florida.
This has been really good.
It has.
I've enjoyed this.
I feel bad that I rewatched an old show, but other than that, I feel like this went well.
I feel good about it.
I just want to try and convince you to watch more Letterkenny because I feel like you didn't give it a fair shot.
Finish Ozark. That's the most
But
important thing.
I at least tried. That's all I'm trying to say.
Give it
Maybe
another
by
6 or 7
episode 94, I'll watch one.
You didn't try hard enough.
Anyway,
you didn't try hard enough. You didn't try hard enough.
Try harder for us.
I've been promoting Manifest. Neither of you guys don't even know about Cal. You don't even know that he's sick. You don't even know that Olive's having a hard time. Don't give me this shit, all right? I at least know the guy uses S's, and there's a slut that's a sister. Anyways, it has been Scrub Hop Talk, episode number 77. We appreciate the fuck out of all of you guys for joining us. Like every week, right here on twitch.tv/ScrubHop, the reruns on ScrubHop.com. Thank you to all of you who are helping us out, subscribing on our Patreon page. That is also dope.
Hold on, let me put up the Patreon banner.
Yes, please do.
We think about you when you're not here.
Hold on. And listen, guys, if you're
why are you yelling at me?
Because if you're supporting us on Patreon,
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
Look, we got a couple levels on there that you guys can become membership, do memberships to us through that, which is crazy flavorful. Get the episodes early, some dope new merch, shit like that. So thank you all for that, and also on any sort of podcast form, Spotify, Apple, Google. If you can find a podcast, you can get Scrub Hop Talk. I don't know what she's laughing at down there. I just want people to know that we are out there and available, goddammit. So
I want to shake your hand.
We appreciate it. We're going to shake your hand. Oh, yeah, for listening to our show.
I want to shake your hand.
We love you.
You know what? If you want to follow us on Twitch, we can also
subscribe on our Twitch. Give us money. Do that too.
You can do all of those things.
We think about you when you're gone, and we want you to be doing well.
Yeah. Oh, hey, JDirty, take us out with some ASMR. Tell us what it's like. Go ahead.